So what does a billionaire like Bill Gates and a fine-looking man like myself have in common? Well, it's not money, let me tell you that. It's time. Time is what we have in common. Bill and I share the same 24 hours of the same day, and we have choices to make in that day. We have choices to either use this time that we have today to help better ourselves, or we have choices to use this time to entertain ourselves. That's where I think it's chopped up to be as is we can use time to entertain, or we can use time to educate ourselves. And with that, I think we have to ponder the question, if we truly believe that how we're using our time now, if it will have an effect on our future. If we don't believe that, then sure, we can go on entertaining ourselves, letting time just elapse and be consumed. Or if we truly say, yes, I do believe that how I use my time now does affect my future, we will be challenged to change how we're using this precious commodity. And one way that we can change it is through educating ourselves. And it may not even be a formal go back to school. Sometimes financially it just doesn't work, or we got other life circumstances going on that we can't make it work. But we can do simple things such as watching an educational documentary, so that the next time we're hanging around with our friends or coworkers, we can tell them about that interesting show that we watched, and educate them about something that's happening in our world today. Or we could do some reading. We could pick up a good book. We could pick up a self-help book. We can pick up a biography of a successful person, and we can read about it, see what was different in their life, and maybe take some truths out of how they lived their life and apply it to our life. Or if we can't afford it, we can go back to school. That's what I'm doing right now, working full-time, going back to school. Makes for a very busy life, but it's super rewarding. Or we can join a community of like-minded individuals. If there's people like us who are passionate, excited for what the future holds, want to pursue success in all aspects of their life, find those people and connect with them, and that will only fuel this fire even more. And it'll be a good use of your time, because it'll help better yourself. That's what it ultimately comes down to. What are we doing to help better ourselves? How are we using this time to help our futures look brighter? I heard a quote once that talked about success. It said, success is preparedness plus opportunity. So preparedness is chopped up as using our time for educational purposes. That's what preparedness is. And opportunities are often things that come to us or things we search out. So if it's a new job or a new relationship or a new place to live, these are things that we often search out. And so if we could partner those two together, preparedness and opportunity, I think that we will truly see success, and the future will look bright, and the future will be bright. We have to have that optimistic outlook with this too. So my question to you today is, or my challenge even, is consider how you're using your time, and consider how you're using your time right now is affecting your future.